What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about are consoles going to extinct and a couple other games we're going to be explaining to you today. Now, since back in the 1980s, video games were mostly Nintendo was ruling the world mainly until Sega came and decided to rule with the fast Sonic the Hedgehog, named the fastest speeding character, including with Tails and Knuckles. And did you know a fact that Tails is more faster than anybody? Because he has a wing that mainly goes even more faster. So he's mainly the fastest character out of all of them in the whole character. And that's what my brother thinks. He is mainly more faster. And then, yeah, that's mainly it for that. Continuing on to the 2000s, where mainly, but that's the whole thing. The original Xbox did not sell that much. I don't know why. It just don't understand. But that's maybe why they weren't going. PlayStation was ruling the world too, by the way. Antonio and PlayStation. But they were having a fight over against. And this is what I'm explaining first to you. And then I'll explain what's going on with the original Xbox and the Xbox One. And then the Series X is mostly the power levels of this console, so continuing on. And then we're going to explain to you why our console is going to extinct. Now, I don't know why. It just seems like PC is ruling the world and Xbox. PlayStation and PC are mostly ruling the world. I don't know why. The console wars suck, in my opinion. They don't have no reason why we need to fight over a bunch of games. Like, it just makes no sense. And that's another fact. I don't understand why console wars should not even should not even be real. It just seems like that it's just games, bro. The same thing. PlayStation and Xbox are the same games. Except for like Final Fantasy and God of War. That's the only games I know. Oh, I remember that the 360 had Final Fantasy for some reason. So, well, continuing on, the original Xbox did not sell that much. And that's maybe why it was it's mostly dead, guys. That console's dead. You need a mod. If you need like a PC mod, and you have to turn it on, and you can play online, but it's like a PC mod. What else you might be asking what I'm thinking? The 360 sold over about 80 million copies. But here's what happened was after in 2013, the 360 was beaten by PlayStation by mostly another 2 million. At least another 3 to 4 million. I have no idea why. It just seems impossible in my opinion. There's no way PlayStation just beat it. PlayStation 3, the 360 had the Red Ring of Death, and that was cost her about $1 billion. So continuing on, the Xbox One was the worst selling console. That's why that console's mainly extinct, to me, in my opinion. The original Xbox extinct, mainly dead. Xbox One, mostly there's only a bit of people playing on that still. My dad plays on it mainly a little bit at a time. It's mainly dead. I don't think anybody else is playing on it. Then we come to the Series X and the PlayStation 5. People say that PlayStation 5 is the powerhouse console. But in my opinion, they're both the same thing, okay? The console wars make no sense. But you might be asking, which one is going to extinct? I have no idea, okay? I feel like PlayStation Call of Duty is Activision. Call of Duty bought Activision, and PlayStation's saying, hey, you cannot own Activision. You can't even own it. And I'm like, bro, it's not that big of a deal. It's the same thing. I don't understand what the heck's happening. And you know what it makes sense too? Is Xbox mostly owns everything. Microsoft made PC gaming, and then they made the original Xbox. And let me tell you this, the VR and the mobile devices. Mobile gaming absolute sucks, okay? Except for some of the old games like the Flappy Bird that died or never came back. Roblox, Subway Surfers, those are the only good games and then Temple Run, yeah. Those are the games I fought. And all the other games the newest games that are coming out just suck. And they just, like, people, let me tell you this too, is there are some inappropriate games for mobile, and it's just stupid. And then Roblox is one of the most fastest communities since 2006. But which one you might be asking is going to stink? Is it PlayStation or Xbox? I probably think both, but I really might be just wondering. I trying to decide. I like PlayStation. I've been wanting a PlayStation for a really long time, people. I might have to wait a couple of more years till I could pay one. But let me tell you this. It seems like that mainly I think PlayStation's gonna extinct because somehow there's multiple people still playing, and you guys know that I've been bullied or trash talked by a person, an adult that's a level 1001. I was level 6 in a game. Yeah, it was just making I couldn't even kill this guy. This like, you're so trash. Bullying is not an experience. If you were to bully a child, guys, as an adult, you mainly on YouTube would mainly get banned. Mainly or get a thing. Well, let me tell you this too. That's a major rule. And Riff 2, he found that out. So I found him. He found it first, and then other people found it out. And I found out if you were to bully a child on YouTube or mostly tease them, it's mainly and mostly it's going to be a ban and a warning that you cannot be doing that. So I'm just saying. But yeah, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, that ain't gonna extinct. I think PlayStation 3, no internet anymore. This was the last year to get internet. Last year was the last year before internet was down. So this year, no internet. PlayStation 3 is gonna be extinct. Xbox, original Xbox, stinked. Mostly dead. Xbox One mostly dead. And then PC gaming is never gonna be dead. You might be asking, is Call of Duty gonna die? Now, I found that out by a person that mainly a person that actually explains, is Call of Duty gonna die? Is Fortnite gonna die? Fortnite will not be dead, and Call of Duty will not be dead. And Minecraft including. It only updates around a year. Only at least 2 times a year. Really, Minecraft, you gotta update 2 times a year? That's just stupid. Games on Roblox update every month, at least, with new featuring content. That's a bit surprising. And I've been looking around for new content lately. Games like Roblox and Call of Duty Modern Warfare were mainly the games where I know. And then somehow they removed the old Roblox music and the old Roblox menu. So they added like the Xbox Series X and all that. But Xbox One, original Xbox, maybe the Nintendo, some of the Nintendo systems are going to mostly be dead. And the Wii. Guys, I've experienced I've seen a couple of Wiis where it's just a black screen or it's just an error code or making absolute no sense. I've seen a lot of error codes on Xboxes. I haven't seen a green screen on an Xbox. And I've not had experience it with my Xbox yet. But you know one thing, my Xbox has been turning, when I turn it on, 2 seconds later turns off, and I don't know what it does to do that. It might be a reboot, maybe it needs to do something for a minute, and then after turn it back on, it should be working. Does the same thing, maybe call Microsoft, I don't know what else to do, but that's the whole why consoles are mostly going extinct. There's mostly about 20 to 30 consoles that I know that are mostly dead. PlayStation 2 is mostly not mainly dead, I think. So, not PlayStation 3 is dead. I don't know, but some people still play on a PlayStation 4. Yeah, but the next generation of consoles, you know, fun fact, the next generation of consoles will be coming out in about 2 years from now. And this year, guys, will be the next generation of the Sonic movie. It's supposed to be called Sonic 3. And then 2 years from now, hopefully there's another Sonic to another 2 years from now until 2030. And then they'll continue on with the next Sonic movie. It takes 2 years to make one Sonic movie. 4K HD, all of that. So, we're finished. See you guys in the next episode. Like, subscribe, and drop down below what is your favorite Xbox, PlayStation, gaming computer, anything. Let me know, guys, in the comments. Bye, guys.